Also probably a human rights violation. It is violating the human rights of things that we've already agreed to as constituting basic human rights. Rights to liberty, rights to health, rights to live in security. If climate change is a human rights issue, we can't use the excuses that we have used. So, I'm going on. I think I will just turn it up, open to questions, but let me summarize what I've talked about so far. Climate change is a moral issue of the highest human significance, in my view. It's obviously a moral issue. Even if you're not convinced that we know exactly what's going to happen, given what we know about the uncertainty, duties to act are created long before you absolutely know exactly what's going to happen, particularly when the problem is the kind of problem that if you wait till all the uncertainties are resolved, it's too late, particularly if it's a problem that the victims have not consented to be put at risk, particularly if it's a problem, the longer you wait, the worse the problem gets. The obligation, thinking about uncertainty is itself a moral problem, is not simply a scientific problem. My claim is that we're not talking about this as a moral problem. I think Americans will respond. Americans are good people. We've responded to other things in the past. So, I am happy to be here. I wish I was talking about something I was happier about. You can tell that I'm not really happy about what's been going on. But I'm here to ask you to help me turn up the volume on the moral and ethical dimensions of this problem, because I think that we will have social change as we did in civil rights, or we did in smoking, or when women got, whose feet were bound in China, we got big social change once we saw the moral dimensions of these issues. A lot of people think civil rights movement was really launched when Americans saw the dogs on the bridge in Selma, Alabama. In other words, they got the moral dimensions of civil rights. So I'm here to ask you to help me turn up the volume on the ethical dimensions of climate change. And thank you for listening to my rant about all this.